Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing each build is a different pack, if you couldn't tell by the title. So, oh my gosh, why did I throw up these signs? Ugh. Okay, so I have done a little sketch because I suck at, I didn't want this build to take forever, so I just did a little sketch. I'm sorry if that's cheating, but we're gonna try. Actually, how am I gonna do this? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think that's big enough. Then that. Then that. Oh, but wait. Okay, hold on. So, oh, see, this is why I couldn't. This is why I couldn't build or like come up with a build before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then page up. We're gonna do the same exact thing. Hopefully this doesn't take forever because I'd love to be able to do this as a real-time build. But I guess we'll see because my skills are not that great. Anyways, I like modern build. Why does my game look like this? Oh, that's why. Okay, sorry, I don't know why, but I've never seen that before. Anyways, it's embarrassing. We're gonna do a little modern build.
Okay, so now that we're done the house, the first pack that we got for the exterior was Realm of Magic. And I don't think I've really played around with this pack a whole lot, so I mean, I guess it's good I got it for the exterior. But anyways, so I was gonna do the other, what do you call it? The other wallpaper, but I like this kind of industrial look on the outside, even though when you see when I get to the gardening and stuff, it really isn't that industrial looking. But yeah, so I had fun playing around with these little bits and, kind of experimenting with this build. I knew how I wanted to lay the house out already, so that's why I placed the windows, because I had drawn a little sketch, which you already know because if you watched the beginning. But yeah, so I know where everything was gonna be and whatnot. So yeah, this is how the outside looked. I'm quite happy with it actually. Like, I think it looks good. You'll see, well, actually in this video, I ended up, the roof bit, I did the inside. I don't remember what color I did it. I think I did it the same brick on the wall, and then for the flooring, I just did like a plain color that I think maybe like a gray or something. Anyways, yes, I did fence, and I had to play around with it a little bit because I couldn't get the gate to work where I originally wanted it to work. So I ended up having to, yeah, you'll see. So I ended up having to delete this whole thing and then just level it out with the house because, it wasn't cooperating. So I just did that and added the gate there and it worked. So hurrah, hooray. Yeah, so I've never really used these little balcony looking things and I thought they were super cute. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not? They're super cute. So, yeah, and then how cute is this fountain? I don't know why I wanted a fountain. I just felt like I needed a fountain, you know? And I really like the paving as well. I don't know why I've never seen it before or used it, but I'm definitely going to start using it now. Yeah, so I was going to try and put the fountain in the middle, but as you can see, the driveway is a little too small for that, so I ended up sticking it in the corner, which actually it worked out really well. You'll see in the end, but I really like how the landscaping on the exterior turned out for the front at least, because I didn't do a whole lot in the back. Um, but yeah, I'm really happy with how this landscaping turned out. So, and I like the putting big trees in the front, but I didn't want it to block like the view of the house. So I was like, you know what, we'll just stick with the small stuff, keep the big trees for the sides, and yeah, you know. So this is just long and tedious. The I always forget mailboxes, so like I didn't this time. I'm very proud of myself. You don't understand. I put a little bench right there, and I ended up putting another bench. Was that this build? No, that wasn't this build. Okay. So for the foyer, I got spade, which I guess worked out. It wasn't super hard to do. Um, I actually like how this whole build turned out, if I'm being honest. I got really lucky in terms of pretty much everything. I mean, a couple of bathrooms don't have toilets. So actually, only one of them don't have a toilet. But I got really lucky. So I got spa day for this. So I just added a bunch of plants and the little clothing hook for when you come in the front door. A mirror. How could you not have a mirror in the foyer, you know? And then some more plants. It's just kind of like the little decorating pieces. I ended up adding um, the little chair there, but now that I think about it, is that I don't actually remember that being a spa day chair. Oh yeah, it was. Okay, so I almost thought I cheated for a second. Yeah, so isn't that cute? Like you sit down, take your shoes off, put your shoes on before you leave, and then I got really into lights this build, so there's like additional lights all over the place. And I thought this would be cute as like a room divider because I wanted it to be open concept, but like I didn't really know how to split the rooms off, so that was perfect for the separation of this area and the dining room. And then yeah, the fish tank thing didn't work out, so ignore that. And then yeah, I just added a few little bits right here, and then I moved on to the dining room. And for the dining room, we got Jungle Adventure. Now, spoiler alert, I got Jungle Adventure quite a lot. I think I got it for like 3 rooms in this whole house. But it worked out. Except for I got it for a bathroom upstairs, and there's no toilet in Jungle Adventure. So there's no toilet in that bathroom. But you know what? Let's just call it unconventional. And yeah, so this living room, I mean living room, this dining room I actually really like. I don't think I've done a dining room quite like this. It's kind of traditional looking. I like the round table and I like the table by the window and all the plants in the corners. There wasn't a whole lot of decor items, so I kind of just tried to fill the space with plants and I put some little wall decor there and that little stool to try and fill the space up. And then I ended up putting a rug as well. You'll see, yeah, just to kind of complete the space. And yeah, I really like it actually. I think it looks super cute. Definitely one of my favorite challenge. I think this is probably the second challenge I've done. This was definitely my favorite. And yeah, so more lamps, like I said. Just a lot of light in this build, you know? And then yeah, so for the kitchen, I got cool kitchen stuff, and I promise you, like I don't know how that worked out for me, but it did, and I'm really happy that it did. So I know a lot of people have struggled with this, and I think I got super super lucky. I don't know why, but the sim gods were on my side this for this challenge. And I think for the kitchen, because I built such a large space, I ended up putting an island, like an L-shaped island, because I don't know, I had to fill the space, and I think having additional like island seating is super cute. So yeah, and then I took that little corner piece out by the fridge because I just didn't like how it looked. especially with having the corner piece by the island as well. So I took that out and I replaced it with that little shelving unit that is in the pack. Yeah, that one there, you'll see it now. Yeah, so that, I like how that was much better. There wasn't a whole lot of decor items either. So I just went with, I think I used everything except for that shelving unit thing. Because there wasn't a whole lot, so I might as well have used all of it. And then I usually like to have my kitchens like super detailed, but I couldn't really do that so much. So I had to, work with it. I don't know where the yellow theme came out from, but I like it. I like yellow, but not for like walls and stuff. So I was kind of shocked that I ended up putting yellow chairs and using yellow as my accent color. Don't know where that came from, but it turns out pretty well actually. But yeah, so just doing the final touches on the kitchen, and then I add the paint, the wallpaper. And what I did for this build is if the pack I use doesn't have a wallpaper or like a flooring, I'll use something from the pack I used in the room before. So for this one, I just dragged the what you call it, the island living wallpaper. But yeah, living room we got Island Adventure. Also again, really lucky. No TV though, so it's a very quiet living room. Although you don't usually have a TV in your living room, that's more so for your family room. I don't know if that's how it is in other places, but that's how it is for me. But yeah, so I had to play around with the space a little bit because I really wanted to use those, I don't know what kind of chairs you call them, but I had to use different chairs because I didn't like how I didn't like how these ones turned out looking. So I had to change it up quite a bit and then readjust, rearrange, repeat, typical me. But I really wanted to use those chairs. Like, they're so cute. I just couldn't find something that worked that I liked. So I'm sorry. I don't think this is the only room that, like, I redid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But you'll see, all this is just a waste of footage because it didn't work out. But it's part of the process, part of the challenge, so I'm gonna include it. Because why not? I'm not sure which at which point I realized this wasn't working. But you'll see. Oh yeah, and the fan, super cute. So in a second you'll probably see me undo everything and start over because I did not know how to fill the space. It just, look at this, a whole mess. Do you see this? It's a whole mess. Like, no, it's not working for us. And it just looks so plain. Yep, there it is. Control Z was my best friend in this moment. And then yeah, so back with the yellow. And I actually really like how it turned out in the end. I'm really happy with how this whole build turned out. Like, I really like it. So yeah, I guess you'll see how. And I tried to make the spaces kind of like compact because I didn't want to leave a whole lot of space in between each room. Like, well, obviously just for down here because it's open concept. But I just didn't want to leave a whole pile of space because then it just looks awkward and like, it's all about feng shui. And I don't know much about feng shui, but I just know that that's not how I would want it. So that's how I didn't do it. And I really wanted to use these curtains, but I couldn't get them to work. So we didn't use any curtains. I never use curtains, so that's not really anything new. But yeah, so we just fill in the space, trying to use curtains again. Oh, did I end up using curtains? I did. Okay, see, look at that. Super cute, right? Still with the yellow theme, and I didn't put anything above the little stand thing. So, your future sim can do that if they want to. But yeah, so lots of lamps because they fill the space. And I don't know what this thing is, but it looked cool, so I added that in too. And I think I put some more plants in the back there, if I'm not mistaken, because who doesn't love more plants? Really and truly, plants are everything. I don't know why I did that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so plants are everything, and then I'm pretty much almost done with this living room. I just tried to see if there was anything else that I missed that I could put like on the little spaces, and then yeah. So after this, we're moving to the bathroom, the downstairs bathroom. And for that, we got, well, there's nothing in movie hangout for the bathroom, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just do it again for, I got tiny living. So, yeah, I was hoping to have like a washer and dryer in this room, and then I was like, you know what, I can't really cheat and do that, so I didn't, and I left the space, and then I came back, and I was like, you know what, we'll put some, see, look, I made that tight so that I could put a shower there and everything, because Tiny Living doesn't have does Tiny Living have a shower? No, I don't. I would have seen it. Yeah, so I love, these are my favorite picture frames. So yeah, I was hoping to put a laundry set there, but it didn't work out. So this is where I added in the chair and the table for the sake of filling the space, because I wasn't just gonna leave it empty, you know? A little rug, the cutest Tiny Living rug. Okay, so upstairs hallway, we got Discover University, which wasn't terrible actually. I think I managed to fill the space fairly well. I like the wallpaper. I'm not so sure about the carpet. I wish it would have had like, I guess that one's pretty neutral. I guess I'm sticking with the yellow theme because I didn't even realize that I was using yellow again, but so it go, you know? So just a little, I just made this into a little, I don't know what you call it, a little book corner. I think we can call it that. And I had to play around with how to fit in a table and a chair. So that's what I'm doing. And then I ended up moving the bookshelf over a little bit, and then that way I could fit the chair and the table and the bookshelf. And then I just added some paintings um, on the walls and kind of called it a day. Tried to fill up the space. Look at how cute those plants are. And then I just love plants. Like, how can you not love putting plants everywhere? It just makes the space happier, you know? And who doesn't love a happy space? So yeah, more pictures, more pictures, more pictures. You'll see in a second. Yeah, there they are. I should have put that one a little higher. Oh no, that one's fine. I just wanted one there. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much all we do for this area because there's not much to do with it. So, what is that? I don't think I put that up actually. No, I didn't. Okay, so yeah. So this was gonna be the office, but I got laundry day, so I was like, you know what? We'll just do a laundry room because obviously that's what the game wants. And I think it was super cute actually, you know. I put a little sink in there and I don't think I've ever used a laundry day sinks like ever in my life. So I had a lot of fun doing that. It's cute little quaint laundry room. I put the little decor. How could you not like use those? They're so adorable. And then I had to have the broom and the dustbin. Look at how cute it is. I love it. I wish they had like more wall plants or something though. I guess I use that, so that's fine. A little laundry basket. And then some little decor. And I put two of those in different colors, you know, because you need detergent and you need fabric softener. You gotta think about these things, people. Yeah, so for the first bedroom, I got dine out. So it's like, what am I even supposed to do with this thing? You know? Anyways, I turned it into basically an industrial looking seating area with a bench table and some flowers and a fish tank, and that's kind of it. There was literally nothing I could do with this room. Oh, I could have made it into a wine cellar or something. That would have been neat. I mean, it's too late now, but That would have been cool. Aw, I'm kind of upset. Anyways, so I decided I wanted flowers and they wouldn't fit anywhere, so I made that side of the room absolutely useless. Isn't it great? You gotta utilize your space these days, you know? And I just stuck some stuff up on the wall and called it a day, you know? So, yeah. So for this is the second place we got. Oh, it was Outdoor Retreat. Ooh, I'm sorry guys, I messed that up. So I thought it was Jungle Adventure that I got, but it was Outdoor Retreat. Oh, that could have worked actually if I had it like that. Anyways, this is when I realized they had no toilet. So I just went with it and I was like, well, do you really need a toilet in a bathroom? I mean, and there's no mirror either actually, now that I realize. I don't think Outdoor Retreat comes with a mirror. Which is, anyways, yes, I tried to put stuff on the shelves, but there isn't really anything that could fit up there other than the condiments. And I mean, I don't know who keeps condiments in their bathroom, but So yeah, wallpaper. And then for the second bedroom, I got seasons, which really lucky because I actually get a functioning bedroom, you know. So this turned out fairly well. It's not a super detailed bedroom. Everything's kind of basic, except, well, actually downstairs is kind of extravagant, but up here everything's kind of basic. Well, I guess not. The second bedroom has a little bit more in it, but more lights, you know? Who doesn't love more lights? A little dresser because you gotta have somewhere to change your clothes, right? And then some plants. I should have put a mirror there actually. I don't know why. I just didn't like having this like the mirror. It's not a standing mirror on your wall. I just think I personally wouldn't do it, so I'm not gonna do it in my game. You know, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I actually really like that green wooden color. And there was no flooring, so I just kept the carpet. Okay, so this one I got Jungle Adventure for sure. And I actually kind of like how this bedroom came out. It looks kind of like I would have this bedroom for myself, I think. Somewhat. I filled it with like kind of the basics, you know, a bed, night tables. I did a little seating area in the corner, and I put this little thing in, even though it's meant for like your dining room. But it was kind of perfect for that space, so I just put it in. More plants, because who doesn't love plants? And then I thought maybe I could fit a bar in the corner there of that, and it would have been like, I don't know what kind of room it would have been, but a very cool room, I guess. So yeah, and then rugs as well. I've been really into like rugs and plants everywhere. So yeah, so I ended up putting in a cute little sitting area in the corner just to fill that space. And I'm actually really happy with how this room turned out as well. Like, how cute is that, right? And then adjust that stuff. Yeah, 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 yeah. A little gigantic plant for whatever reason. And then, okay, for the bathroom, I got my first pet stuff. And then I was like, there's nothing in there I can put for the bathroom. So I got laundry day. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just use whatever I can from laundry day. And then whatever I can't get from laundry day, I will roll again and get from there. So I got Parenthood, and I'm pretty sure they had a shower and a toilet, so I just used that. And I hope that's okay. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but eh, I bet if it is. But yeah, so they had a shower and a toilet, so I just used those and called it a day. You know, filling in my spaces. I couldn't really fit anything on the sink, so I didn't really. Do they have a toilet? Where did I get my toilet from? I'm like seriously curious now. Oh, Island Living. No, not Island Living. Okay, so I went through a whole ton of things here apparently that I forgot and I realized because I pre ran the checklist and I just kept going and then whatever room I came to next I would do. So Interesting. I'm sorry that I forgot about this, but yeah, so cats and dogs is where I got my toilet from, I guess. I'm literally a mess. I'm sorry that it's okay. It happens to everyone. But yeah, so that's the bathroom. And then we go to outside, and I honestly I'm not 100% sure where the tiny living part came from. I think it's because I had fixed the bathroom and I looked at the thing and I forgot to change it or whatever. But anyways, so I ended up using it's literally that's all I use from tiny living, and then I got perfect patio, so I use that, and I actually really like how it turned out. Like it, I put a little bar area and with bar stools on both sides, and a little jacuzzi. And okay, so there's a lot of gardening space, right? But we don't want all that. We just want the little bit that we need. So I kind of lined around the patio area and the pool area with the hedges you see, the hedges from this pack. And then on the outside of that, between that and the actual fence, I just put in a whole bunch of shrubbery because we don't want to use all that. We just want the pool space and the standing space, and that's it. So, yeah, I actually like how it looked though. Like, can you imagine? It's kind of a waste of space though. If this was real life, you'd just be wasting, I don't want to say wasting your money, but you definitely don't need all that land for for this size house and then the little bit of backyard that you use. But anyways, that's a problem that doesn't concern us because this isn't real life. And we use it to escape real life sometimes. I don't know if you guys do, but I might. And yeah, so I this is literally like I just fill it with that and then I put those in the corners because I didn't know what else to put in the corners. But it's super cute, right? Like it's like no big backyard, just the plain basics. You can still have your fun, enjoy your outdoor space. Jacuzzi for the adults, the pool for everyone else, and it's closed off, and I like it. I don't think I've done anything like that before, so kudos to me. And then I thought about putting some stuff there, but I just didn't, and I put like shrubbery instead. So after I place or find place these items, I went and I did the actual gardening bits. Oh, actually, I add the bar stool on that side too, and then I do the fine tuning bits of the garden. And yeah, it's not like extravagant or anything. Um I just put in a oh yeah, I did that too. Isn't that cute? I don't know why I did it, but it's I like it. It's cute. Okay, don't touch me. It's just cute. So yeah, so then I just put in some more plants because who doesn't love plants, like I said, and trees. And I thought I had added in the outside shrubbery, but I guess not. And yeah, so this is just the fine placing of plants, and I like the plants and rocks look. I haven't done it much before, but I actually really like it. So yeah, this is me placing plants and shrubbery, and you'll see that I do this on the front side as well. And I place them on the outside edge as well. But yeah, so this is the build. I hope you guys enjoyed. I liked doing this challenge, so I'm probably gonna do more challenges coming up soon. And I will see you guys on Wednesday with my new Let's Play episode. And then on Friday as well, because I'm gonna start posting on Monday. Every Mondays, not Mondays, guys. Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Isn't that great? Because I'll be finished work next week. But yeah, so last bit of plants, I promise. And not this. I don't know if I left this big tree because no, I'm not so super pleased about the big tree. And I'm sorry about that little piece of foundation I missed. I'm not perfect. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, like, and comment if you want. Feel free to give me any tips, suggestions, anything you want to see me do, any challenges or builds or create a sim even. I will be happy to look into those, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!